God I beg. Can't see this.
I'm telling you, look at my face. Like I could have killed a lot of people.
You guys, will I be a bad person when I begin to cut people off because of them billing me too much?
And
Like this whole issue of black tax, I'm over it.
well,
I really am.
I will not lie, it is a big problem. Where does somebody want to start? It's not even just family. Okay, fair enough. Your siblings bill you. No, like you have, you give your parents. Okay, luckily enough, my
Why
father
are you
doesn't bill me.
obligated to even give
No,
your
hold on.
siblings?
I can let me recluse myself. My father doesn't bill me. The man has money. Thank God for that. No, my siblings don't bill me because luckily I'm blessed in a sense
You're
that
the last born.
I'm not the last born. I'm second. I have an older brother and like two younger ones. Their father is capable enough to take care
Take
of them,
care
so
of
I just do
them.
myself. But like once in a while, because of my own situation, I can just if they ask, kind of feel obligated to give. But that was my own special situation.
Mm.
But do you know the crazy part? I have never experienced black tax among my family, like my siblings and all of that, because most persons they'll feel like, okay, if you're the first daughter, I'm the last girl. I don't ask my older sister for money unless I want to whine her and be like, come and give me like 100 naira. And it's just 100. Do you get that
Yeah.
meaningless money? But to bill her and be like, oh, I don't have money, come and give me and all of that. I don't do that, and I don't think she had experience doing uh, me treating her that way. The only place I've experienced black tax is from people that I don't really know you that well. Maybe distant cousins, maybe people from the streets, maybe one person that decided to take me as their mentor back in uni, and then they are billing me. Every time I post something on WhatsApp, the billing is following, and it's someone that I'm not related to.
My own problem with it, or my own view on black tax is where because I freely give you, then you begin to have this what's this word again? Expectation. Expectation,
Entitlement.
entitlement. Yes. Yeah. The problem is
Entitlement.
when entitlement comes in. Like my bro, I ask people for stuff too, right? And I give people stuff, and that's just the way of life. But my own problem is that when I give you, and I don't happen to give you one particular day, then you begin to treat me like I'm a bad person, or you begin to feel angry. Yeah, that's when entitlement sets in. That's why I feel like that's what I feel like everyone should learn to draw the line.
You know
Right?
what you just said now about entitlement. I'm going to take it to another crazy part. So I had this experience in uni because was into student politics. So the thing about
SGU.
the thing about the
SCG.
thing
My bad.
the thing
SGU
about
don't be prayer.
mm,
Anyone you shall get the point.
the thing about student politics is that it's the same with real life politics. You have to bribe your way through certain things. Now you're not bribing students. You're bribing people that you should not bribe. I'm not going to name names. Now these people, they are not even students, will not feel entitled to your pocket. And when you feel awkward that why am I giving you money for just to have a conversation with you and you don't want to do it, they begin to paint you as a stingy person, and that doesn't really make sense because I just want to be like sit in the same room with you and have a conversation and basically sell myself to you to vote me, or at least use your influence to get me voters. And then your expectation is that this small girl that's in 300 level should be dropping like 50K so that you use it to drink.
Okay.
They'll tell you that hey, go and buy Jack Daniels
I,
before we
I
talk.
have one question. I never saw it this way, but what she said, I feel like bribery is a black tax. What do you think?
It can be. It's not. Yes, yes, yes. No, the way it's now a black tax is when bribery is demanded. If you do it out
You
of
think
your
it's
own
always
volition,
demanded?
when you do it out of your own volition, so that you can like make way for yourself, but you get to a place and they expect you to bribe them first. That is the black tax. Imagine that police stop you. Police stop you. You don't have the intentions to bribe police. You see now, but police is expecting you to bribe them.
Another thing now is that
Me, I don't give police shit. See, any police watching this thing, I don't give you anything.
Police are
Like,
Jerry. All those people that used to
what?
beg on the road and police are like this. They're the same thing.
That all the
That's
imagine, all the imagine there be dark.
No,
tax.
bro. See,
Those people,
those are like the only people.
forever taker. There be black tax.
Those
there
are
be
the only
dark
people
tax.
that I have full, because I like to think that I'm a very kind-hearted person. So if you come and you plead with me and
It's
respond,
emotional
I'll give you.
blackmail, my guy.
No, but for those ones, because let me give you the story. When I was doing NYSC, I went through a lot, and there was one day I think I was going to buy something. That was like my last card, or I had nothing on me. And then on the way going, this whatever you call them, English is not coming out of my mouth right now. They like the ones you see like when you're going out and you see them steadily there because everybody they have their position. I mean, I was like
That's
struggling to go and buy
Those people,
one small
they do
thing,
442.
bro.
There's Sabi Mark pass Morio. Where you learn? The fish shadow mark you like you tell you one guy like your house will not melt.
See, this was the crazy thing. So I think I had given them money at some points before. Then me that was going there to just buy whether like one or two Indomie to just use and like hold myself. I saw this woman, she just came, bought like so many different things, bought like what you used to go and cook better food at home. I was like, wait a minute though. You are begging me for money. Like tomorrow you see me on the street and you beg me for money. I mean that I'm still struggling. I don't know how to get my own thing. You are the one coming here. Me that I'm coming to buy like just two Indomie. You are the one that is buying half this shop to go and cook. As how now?
That's wow.
After that day, I was like, you people carry your wallet. When Alakija here,
I guess
No.
I get one story. This is the repeated for me. There's one man when I was small. This man he's always carrying this deaf and dumb plaque.
Yeah.
When they talk, I'll give her 20 naira. So one day, my own aboki called me and said, what did they do? I said, I give her money. Say, come, may I tell you something? This man get 4 house for naught.
that's what
He
you
get
get,
3 wife.
bro.
I will pick up from
Yeah,
your
we talked
steps.
the whole thing.
There's one guy
I
in
saw him,
Manchester
the
very
next I
nice
saw
like
him. The man. Bomb. You don't marry TV, you don't marry TV, you don't get 4 houses, money wey dey beg. Okay, me, I know why, Abi. No worry. No go see shit, man.
But another thing
I don't
about
say
the
that,
black
man.
tax that you guys are talking about is like from people that you can easily just decide not to give. Like, imagine if this is coming from like your immediate family, like a situation where, let's say, you have to actually pay your siblings' school fees,
Yeah.
and then your parents are having like expectation. It's very different. You cannot just cut them off or decide to not give them money, or like somebody is expecting you to pay rent. Like, this is not friends
Okay,
or
so can I say something
police.
about that? Because in the real sense of what black tax is, that's the definition. You being placed in a position where you have to pick up certain crucial responsibilities. They are not yours to begin with, because you mentioned a child taking up the responsibility of school fees for their other siblings or even taking care of their parents. Now, here's the thing. If truly now it's out of your own goodwill, but if it's draining you, honestly, and you know that you will not build a future with this thing, cut everybody off. I will really advocate. It will be hard.
Wait,
It will be hard.
wait.
It will be hard, but do it.
Mercy.
It will be hard.
Mercy.
Especially even in the situation, this is the same advice I'll give someone that even in the situation where your parents are sick, they are sick and they are living off of you taking care of them, and it's going to drain you because you are the only one paying medical bills, school fees, house rents. You are a young woman or a young man, and you don't have a future because of all of your future is poured back into that family. Almost cut people off and run away.
Mercy.
You will not be the first bad child.
Oh wait, my issue is the word you
Cut.
said cut off. What me I would say, don't kill yourself. Like there's that saying, can't remember exactly how the saying goes. I say is now next of kin they chop money. You get is after you die, and then what you have left, your next of kin will go and carry it and go and enjoy themselves. And this even cuts across to fathers as well, not even just we that young people that are going through this black tax situation. If you can't carry the responsibility, don't kill yourself.
The thing is that they
don't.
tie you.
Sorry,
They hold hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The thing is that they, even though you cannot continue, the moment you start, you can't stop.
Says who?
I'm telling you, you can't
Yeah, you
stop.
can't stop.
Even though your earnings is depreciating, you cannot stop. If you go from earning 50,000 to earning 20,000, you will still give. If you go from
See,
you will still give.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you set yourself that this is what I can afford to give it. If anybody now, when I say that, like, the issue is the word cut off. If you say this is what I have to give and you give it, and they say it is not enough, we don't have anything to do with you, you played your part. You did what you had to do. But saying that, like, because you can't fulfill some kind of responsibility, you run away from your family. I don't subscribe to that
do you
one.
know why I said you should cut it off?
Right.
Because the truth is that when you cut these people off, they will survive. Oh,
That's
the
what I'm no,
shocking
again,
part.
you know what I'm saying?
They will
Even in all
survive.
situations.
They will survive.
They will.
I promise
Would
you,
you
they
buy
will survive.
an actual, let's say, SDD go straight? Meanwhile, your sibling is at home and they've not gone to school.
That's an entirely different situation.
It
now.
is not a different situation. It's
Buy
like
cannot show anybody.
it is because it's something that you want. You're working for your money. Do you understand? You're working for your money. You should have the ability to
No,
spend your money the way you want.
What me I'm saying, okay, when now I'm kind of understanding what Messi is saying. When she says cut off, she's saying that cut off from the money.
Yes,
It's
yes,
okay.
yes.
Sorry.
I think you're saying
Sorry.
cut off entirely.
I want
Even-
to,
but
I
if
want,
it does
I want, I
require
want
that-
something. So, for people that are watching, right? If you are young and you probably just got a job, right? You're young, probably just got a job. My friend, never let anybody know your salary. That's one mistake a lot of people make. Never let anybody know your salary. Number one. Number two, if you must give or if you must participate in the activities of black tax, separate your savings, separate the one you use to survive for the month, separate essentials, then whatever is remaining, that should be where giving should
Comes
come from, right? And that's what you need to do. And if you're going back to the topic of all these marginaries, I feel like everybody that's asking for something has a target, right? I don't buy into the idea that you're begging every day, 365 days in a year for the next 5 years
some
of seeing
people's
you.
salary.
Me, I feel
That's
like
their work.
That's
I,
their
I
work.
feel like I feel like it's emotional blackmail.
Yes,
That's
it is.
why a lot of all those Amaju, Yalakuba, and all of them, I know they give. Simple.
And also a message to build those people that black tax orders. Please put people in a very considerable position. You cannot expect a young person. You cannot expect a young person that just started their life to start taking serious responsibility without actually having like those responsibilities are not connected to them. Don't expect your son that just graduated from uni and just finished serving their country to take up the responsibility of paying your house rent or giving you capital to start a business. It's not fair. That person would not have a future because they've poured everything into the present.
Yeah.
So please put people in consideration. And also one more message. So people that as young as we are probably due to some circumstance they did not get the privilege of working or earning a living, but had made it their job to go and be begging. This one is not for our mentor. This is begging. So be begging up and then getting angry when people don't respond to you. Please leave us alone. Leave us alone. Go and work.
Yeah, so
Right.
like what I'll just say is that, like, as you said, if you are begging and you have capable hands, go and work. See, we live in an age where, like, you can make money from almost anything, regardless of whatever capacity you have. Find something to do, put money in your pocket, and take it from there. Nobody's saying don't ask, but
If you do
ask
need
with
help.
reason.
Yes.
Think of the person you're asking.
One last
Can I
thing.
ask
One last
you-
thing. If you must borrow money from someone, if you must tell someone, I need 5,000 naira. You also need to tell the person, not like borrow me 5,000 or give me 5,000. It's more like, what can I do for you to collect
Earn your
5,000?
5,000
Earn your
naira. Especially when you know that you're not going to pay back. What can I do for you to earn 5,000 naira? SK, you wanted to say something?
I wanted to ask if I can ask him for money. You said I can ask.
And if you
As how now, Nepo baby such as yourself. Calm down now. What do you mean?
Alright, you guys, so that's all we have for today's episode on Black Tax. We'll see you on the next one.